Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The drive out toward the gap in left center. Betts is going to turn for second, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Andujar comes up with it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Betts stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 9 base hits in 26 at-bats. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses, 2-1 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Judge on third with 2 out. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So stepping in, Xander Bogarts. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. He grounds it sharply to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Now a hard liner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Frazier looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Andujar absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Voigt aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today, and let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Next for New York, Torres. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit high. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 1, the count to Clint Frazier. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 2-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Frazier moves over. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Pitch popped up. Paxton will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting number 50.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pedroia is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here it is on 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox leave one, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Runner back safely. In now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. LeMahieu on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes for second. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is right there. One down.
The right fielder, number 99.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. At the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Sale sets. Here it is on 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Van.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Two and 1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Seared down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
A dive, but he's back. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu on to first, a double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up now, Torres. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hits this one hard the other way. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Digging in now, Clint Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. Into the second deck and gone. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Tommy Kahnle takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Bogarts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit to third. The second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fastball called for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To 2-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman,
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's the thing about this lineup. They can hurt you in a hurry. They were down big coming into this inning, and now they're only down 2. We'll see if they can get the trifecta with another one here.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Missed with a slider.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Outside, 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
3-2 now. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Clint.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first home run of the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Dan D-Row and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tyler Thornburg.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike two swinging. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez has it. The throw to first is in time. One down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts is right there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-5. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And there's ball one. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Two balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The count now at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Underhook takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Torres is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front, 7-5. Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Boyd. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
First baseman, Luke.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in once again, Torres. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Voigt stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 7-5. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Set and the 2-1 pitch, and this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Chapman rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-5 tonight's final. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tommy Kingley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side to record the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's fate attended at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.